What up, YouTube? It is A&D Anime Reacts. This is Daquan.
I'm Alexander.
Today we're watching Solo Leveling Season 2, Episode 5. And we get a chance to finish up seeing how Jin-woo deals with, one, trying to sneak this dungeon boss just for a little pokey poke. And two, dealing with future wifey. So,
Hopefully.
I'm already calling it future wifey. I see it. He caught that aura when she first came out the gate. I think he's smitten. He's not too believing of it, but I think Jim will see what he wants.
Just being aware of the type of power fantasy this is, I'm not so sure he'll be content with one woman.
He's not the harem type.
May never seem like the harem type.
He's not the harem type.
I hope you're right.
My man's focused. Don't talk about my man's Jin-woo like that. Daddy Woo and Baby Woo know what they want.
I hope you're right, that's all I'll say.
What have I ever been wrong?
Don't make me answer that.
All right, let's get to the episode. That hat almost made me think he was blonde.
What exactly do you think you're doing? I asked you a question. It shouldn't be that difficult to answer.
Sass.
I was careless. I should have seen this coming. I was trying to find my way back, but I think I got lost.
You were lost? You're with the mining team. Look, beyond there is the boss room. You should stay clear.
Hey, Cha. The rumors about her were true. I didn't notice her presence until she spoke.
I swear I saw it. Wasn't he holding a weapon a moment ago?
Sorry about that.
She's very attentive.
Leave this place now. If you accidentally agitate the boss, the entire mining team could be wiped out.
Yes, ma'am.
Cock blocked.
Boss blocked. She's been smitten. So it's not just one direction, it's both directions.
We have dodged boy band territory.
Wait, hold on.
Nope, no words. Keep walking. You gotta stay mysterious.
Oh my god. She is smelling him.
Yep. I'd be a bit off put because I'm just like, it's just mining rocks, so I'm a bit sweaty and dirty. Stop sniffing me.
Even if this is her love language.
Yes. Stop sniffing me. Don't take it back.
What if she likes her smell like this?
Not in public.
They aren't in public. They're in a dungeon.
People might catch them.
But no one's here right now.
This is how you get caught doing sus activities. First, that's what I ever said things like to me in middle school. I'm just like, she's problems. She's trouble. And she was trouble.
For some reason, he doesn't stink.
Is everything okay?
Oh, that's interesting. It's like,
But are you really a hunter?
your lack of smell is concerning.
Well, he doesn't have a lack of smell. He just doesn't stink.
Your lack of stench is concerning.
Yeah.
Gina's son, an E rank. Never mind, sorry. You should be careful on your way back. This dungeon's pretty big.
Sure thing.
Got second guessing her whole entire life.
His rank is so low. He didn't smell bad. If anything, he smelled nice.
She's smitten.
Hunter Cha, you sure are lucky. Even getting the chance to just talk to
Be all over his dirty draws.
like us.
He got them pheromones.
Mm-hmm.
You laugh, but she's no joke. Patrolling non-stop in case the dungeon boss boss goes on a rampage.
So the bosses can rampage then,
What do you mean they can rampage?
as in, like, they made it seem like this boss had to be activated.
Did they?
I mean, he said if you activate the boss, the whole team will be wiped out.
Agitate.
Oh, I heard activate.
Agitate.
Oh,
Yeah, because it was like. Yes. Agitate. Because they're hoping, like, the first, again, I always go back to the C Ring dungeon because that's the first time you kind of see everything work in tandem. Where they try to make sure Jin-woo and Jin-ho got trapped in there.
Mm-hmm.
The boss was asleep. Like, when he first came in, the boss didn't see them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, for them to get the boss going, they had to agitate the boss, and he woke up and tried to start fighting.
Aggro.
Yeah.
Where's the aggro mage when you need him?
Sent back in time. Person returns in time, it has to have a meaningful power.
Yeah.
So, he's somewhere back in time.
Mm-hmm.
She's something else, that one.
So that's what she was doing.
You know what I heard? Apparently she doesn't like the way other hunters smell.
The way they smell. Huh.
Guess that sense is stronger for her? Have you ever noticed how she's always covering her nose?
Oh, yeah. The way she reacted, maybe. I don't have the scent of a typical hunter. Wait, typical hunter. That red gate boss said something.
So, are they related? Can she level up too then? If she can smell the difference between.
Probably not, because then it wouldn't be solo leveling anymore.
Similar. Is it
He
because
can't be
of
the only
player?
person leveling in the world.
He is. That's why he's the solo leveler.
Set me apart.
I feel like that's not what this terror means.
What even is the player?
You did a good job today.
Thank you, sir.
He is Giga Chad. What else is he?
We'd still be at it if not for you. I can't believe we wrapped up before the collection team finished.
This is getting annoying. Let me double check speeds.
You don't say.
You're hiding your annoyance very well.
I'm not annoyed though.
It's like you were born to be on the mind.
Hey, I thought I paused you.
Maybe you had
Stop it while I'm distracted.
given away some.
You don't want to stop when I'm paying attention. Stop while I'm being distracted. Distractions are only good when things are working. Yeah, that speed is super, super, super down low, which kind of sucks. I wonder what's causing it, because I wonder because it was that clinking sound or what.
Maybe.
I hope it goes back to normal.
I wonder if we were in the other room, do you think it would also be that slow?
I don't know.
Because we're only having these issues in this room.
Yeah. I didn't take my phone with me, so I can't even check because my phone's linked to the camera. But
It's just a thought.
yeah, it's worth a shot for me to check after this because yeah, the way it's fluctuating completely from being normal to just like not being there at all. So I feel like that's more so not necessarily something going on, something's being done in the building,
Mm-hmm.
which is a bit annoying. But
See.
let's try again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, if only.
Let's go back a
Doing
bit.
this work for a while now, and I've never. It's the editor.
But player, that red gate boss said something similar. Is it because I'm the player? Having the system's assistance does set me apart, but what even is the player?
You did a good job today.
Thank you, sir.
We'd still be at it if not for you. I can't believe we wrapped up before the collection team finished.
Now that we're YouTubers, I'm sorry to stop it here though, but just listening to them talk back and forth and listening to the different textures and the voices makes me wonder how much editing goes into getting all these voices stitched together to sound more natural.
It depends. Like some shows, like the Batman animated series, actually have them recorded back to back to back. So they're doing it. Other times edited it in. So, but usually it's individual performances. So there's actually a lot of editing to make sure it's all like properly lined up and everything.
Seems quite inefficient. Seems like a hole in the market.
It's like You were born to be on the mining team. Unless maybe you had an excavator hidden away somewhere.
Oh man, if only.
I've been doing this work for a while now, and I've never seen.
Bruh, that was a little bit annoying. I don't know what it is. I have this mini pet peeve where there's words with the WH and people pronounce the H in them. He says he's been doing that job for a while.
Wow.
While.
Wow.
You gotta say it from the back of your throat. Like, you might want to put it all the way back there and go, while.
Wow.
No,
I can't do it then.
you can't. My grandmother does it a lot because she'll say she wants some wheat. I'm like, what? I want some shredded wheat. I'm like, no, don't say that no more.
Wheat.
I'll use some cereal. She's like, I want some shredded wheat. I'm like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't say that. I'm like, don't say that.
Don't say that.
You can't say wheat. You can't say white. You can't say what. You can't say why.
Why?
White.
White boy.
You know, people talk about the snow bunnies. They're white women. They're white. Good old country white woman. Cooking like that down south.
Seen anybody with a knack for it like you've got. That's why I'd like to offer you a permanent spot. You'll be paid handsomely.
Thank you, but I'm afraid I can't accept. I'm only here because I have some free time.
I understand. Well, that's a real shame. But you know, what do you say to coming in for just one more day then?
You need more help?
Yeah, we've got a doubleheader scheduled for tomorrow. One A rank and one C rank.
My reassessment is in a couple days. I was able to earn the money I needed today, so... Wait, did he say there are gonna be 2 Hunter's Guild raids tomorrow? C rank and an A, right?
Yes, although it'll be our secondary strike team running the show.
You got another strike team?
Sure do. That's one of our greatest strengths. There aren't many domestic guilds that can dedicate 2 teams to taking down A rank gates.
Okay, where am I meeting you then?
Huh? I figured you'd turn me down for sure. Right, I'll make sure you get paid double the usual wage.
I
Ooh.
can't do
Just
that.
take it. You work so fast. It's the least I can do.
Yes, I'm looking for.
And see, that's a good sign that shows that when you're good at what you do, people are willing to pay for those skill sets. And I think people don't recognize that. I don't think there's anything wrong where it's like you get paid your value for the things you provide. It's not like he was being lazy. He provided more than value that person put a price tag on it. I think the other thing I'm recognizing too is that not everyone will see that value, but if you know that value, you can provide the results. It's best to put that price tag on it. Outside of anime, that's like the life things.
File, please. One of the hunters working with the mining team today named Jin-woo.
The E-rank hunter?
You already know of him?
Oh, well, it's just that Guildmaster Choi asked me to get his file too.
Do you know why?
Sorry, ma'am, I don't. But Hunter Sung's details are unavailable. It's strange. The association has a lot on its file as if he's...
Fan service for the feeties.
I see. Thank you.
Feet service.
The way he was acting in the dungeon, the fact that the guildmaster's looking into him, the association's involvement, something's going on here.
Thigh service.
Out of all the hunters I've ever come across,
Boob service.
Jin-woo
Blonde
is the
service.
first one who ever smelled nice to me.
Really?
The other asteroids smell putrid. That's crazy.
Oh, there you are, Mr. Sung.
It's good to see you again.
Hey, kid, have you eaten yet? Ginu, good to see you.
Try not to get hurt today, okay, Gino?
Oh.
This feeling, I'd forgotten what it was like.
When it's time for lunch, you should join us.
Uh-huh, we'd love to have you.
Sure, I can do that.
Great. All right, first up is the C-rank dungeon. The strike team should be coming out soon, so get ready.
Now I need to figure out what Alex's voice really sounds like.
Mr. Sung?
Alex Lee, the guy who plays Jin-woo, because his Giga Chad Jin-woo voice is crazy.
Yara yara.
Yada yada. Yada yada.
We're work just gets done faster with you around. It'll be nice having a chance to rest before hitting the A-rank dungeon.
The collection team couldn't believe it either. Are you sure you don't want to come work with us? 5 times the pay.
I can't. Excuse me.
Captain Gi-hoon Song.
I was wondering if you could lend us someone from the mining team. The guy who was supposed to be our carrier never showed.
But from the miners? Wouldn't someone from the collection team be better suited?
Apparently, they're already short-staffed as it is.
Do it.
If you choose to accept the job offer, I'll make sure you're given hazard pay for your trouble.
Carrying equipment in an A-rank dungeon is too dangerous. Respectfully, sir, we can't spend the money if we're dead.
So no one here is willing to help us?
I'll do it.
No way!
Wait, Mr. Song!
Do you want to die? You know how strong the magic beasts are in there?
Even with the hazard pay, it's not worth the risk.
I'll be fine. I'm a lot braver than I look.
I don't doubt that, but this isn't a question of courage, kid.
Sir, he only just started yesterday. He doesn't understand what he's agreeing to. What's his rank? He's E rank. Please, you should find someone else. It's fine. I'd like for him to do it.
Oh, he knows from the
My
grapevine.
name's Gi-hoon Sung. I'll be taking point with the strike team on today's raid.
And I'm Jin-woo Sung.
That should be enough to point it out.
Mm-hmm.
That may be true, but it's emitting much less magic power. I wouldn't worry too much. If there was anything really dangerous in there,
Wonder how
primary
common is the
team
last
would
name
be sent to
Sung.
handle it.
6 A ranks and 3 B ranks. No one here is an ass, but in any other guild, these hunters wouldn't be relegated to a secondary team.
All right, let's get going.
Their guild's even stronger than I realized if they could field 2 teams at this level. There really is less magic power in the air compared to yesterday, but something's off. I have that same bad feeling I did when I entered the Red Gate. Am I imagining it?
No need to be nervous, okay? Gi-hoon, I mean, the captain and everyone else are superb hunters. As long as you don't run off, the magic beast won't have an opening to attack you.
Good to know, thanks.
Once this raid is over, I'll officially make leader of the secondary team. I might not be the strongest in the guild, but I am one of the best A-rank hunters around. I can handle this.
If he's having those thoughts, I'm worried.
No orders needed, just instinct.
Here they come. Dungeon jackals.
He's throwing spit and everything all over the place.
Are those meant to be dogs?
Dungeon jackals.
Okay.
You're tearing right through them.
Why are jackals in an A-rank dungeon?
Is it that unusual to find them in here?
Dungeon jackals are C-rank magic beasts. An A-rank food chain should have wiped them out.
That is mentioned again. Food chain.
Orders. Captain, maybe these aren't just...
Remember, previously there was the food chain. I meant talking about the bears and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So there's a food chain going on in these dungeons, which is odd because it's a unnecessary biological system for the.
Yeah, we haven't seen any... Have we seen any, like, plant life?
No, we haven't seen any plant life.
So
we haven't
all
seen,
monsters are carnivorous.
Yeah. Which is
And-
odd because where's the initial source of energy coming from?
Yeah.
Unless the base level organisms are also carnivores, but they're just minuscule.
But
I wonder
still,
also,
it's-
can a dungeon evolve past certain levels? Like it just start at a E rank and go up and up and up?
There's no guarantee that all the dungeons and gates that open and close are the same dungeons.
Yeah, I know, but because I guess it's possible that after a certain rank, after a certain level, there's no longer herbivores around. That's weird because herbivores can be highly aggressive.
Yeah.
Like
Like a bull will tear you apart.
a rhino will pierce your ass. So there's no reason why there couldn't be like lower level herbivores that can still crush you.
Yeah.
Well, I guess except maybe they're not as intimidating. But then again, that's more people who just don't know how scary certain animals are. Like when Hannibal brought the elephants over. those were monsters to the Romans.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense. You have a 5-ton animal that's the size of an entire building.
And terrorizes horses on sight.
Yeah.
Monster.
It's wild jackals.
Is it possible they were kept as hunting dogs?
Ooh, that's fascinating.
That's just higher level sentience.
There's the reason behind that bad feeling.
Orcs.
Oh, they're massive. And they wear masks.
Hi, orcs.
Why are they here?
Talk, damn it. Oh.
I think I actually survived it. That's crazy.
They aren't playing around.
My top skill didn't work. It's targeting the back line. Look out!
They're smart.
You'll have to try a little harder.
No effect. How high is their magic resistance?
Rank A, I just imagine.
I don't think the rank has anything to do with magic resistance.
I know, that was a Fate reference.
Oh.
It's a powerful one. I can only hold it for a few seconds.
That may be all we need. You who are now awake. Collect the head of my foe.
Discount Shadow Monarch.
Disrespectful.
Costs a ton of mana, but it's worth it.
Punch. Kick.
Ooh, she got double teamed.
We need help. I hear you. 1 second.
We're outnumbered. It'll just get worse if they surround us.
Jin-woo, you gotta save the day. You can't let him die. Don't let him die.
Even one high orc is a match for an A rank. So what hope do the B ranks have against this many?
Save them, Jin. Did you let him lose his arm? Bruh.
Stay with me, you guys.
It's still weird to me that you're ranked, you can rank up. That the average person just can't rank up.
I don't find it weird because they already established that from the very first episode.
I know, but it seems an odd choice to me.
I don't. I think it would be kind of weird if everyone could rank up because that's just like saying that everyone in the world in reality has the potential to get really good. And that's not true. Some people are just going to be average. Some people are just going to be duds. Some people will be exceptional.
I know, but these are RPG levels. Then they're niche RPGs, you can always level up.
Well, they already proven that, like, Jin-Woo's proven that he can beat people who are higher ranked.
Mm-hmm.
But it takes a level of strategy or grit or something else that has to kind of push it.
Mm-hmm.
Because just because they are OP doesn't mean they're not killable.
Yeah.
He's killed Egress by stabbing him in the neck.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they have a cap on their max mana potential, but
I know, but
find that odd.
It just needs. RPGs are often always about how you start out level and you can go up higher.
That's true, but remember the rest of the world don't see it as an RPG. We only see it as an RPG because now we think of the system as a...
Now, even before then, the mechanics were classes, levels, artifacts, like stuff. That's all RPG coded.
Yeah, but that was before we thought about it being coded.
I mean, even before then, I always thought that it was.
Well, for me, when they said it as a lore in the very first episode that you're born what you are, that's how this RPG game will be played. You're given a certain thing, you randomly selected it, and you play with what your cards you got.
And I call BS.
Well, it's not BS because most of them are stuck. That's how their world operates.
I rage quit. Find a better game.
You know, some people enjoy just playing bad games, right?
Yes, and I'm not one of them.
That's fair.
Ooh.
All right, who's next? I got you. Try to stay still.
What the mess?
RPG healing magic.
What? She's not OP? So that okay. So now that explains why they thought that Jin-woo getting his leg back wasn't that odd.
Mm-hmm.
Because I thought they were just joking that a real high rank healer could actually grow back a whole arm. But that's wild.
Yes.
Bro, and it means she's not even S rank because there's only 10 in the.
Mhm.
So it means that level. So what would an S rank healer look like? Could they revive the dead?
Maybe.
Outside of being a necromancer, where it's like, you don't have to be a necromancer, you bring them literally back to life.
Maybe. But evidently you cannot stop aging.
I wonder if that's because there's no S rank healers.
But didn't they mention S-rank healers?
I don't think so.
I feel he did. Like he said, when my age stopped getting past the point where S-rank healers could no longer help me.
I don't think he said that specifically. I think he said the way high level healers.
I heard S-rank, but I could be wrong.
I'll have to go back and watch it. When I go back and watch the old videos, I'll listen to that one part in particular.
Sure.
But yeah. Is she accepting her fate? She thinks she's gonna die? Wait, since when does he have telekinesis?
Shadow Hand.
Oh, that is gruesome. Dude just popped his head out like it was a. Oh my goodness.
Just happened?
Dog. What is he? What is he doing?
Why are they suddenly moving slower?
Oh, that's why.
Butt in as an outsider.
Oh, stealth.
I can't just let them die.
Okay.
There he is.
At least you're still human.
No one would mind if I weakened them a bit.
That's aura for you.
Hold still for a sec, would ya?
I wonder if he get assist points for his level up.
I hope so.
Look at them getting their confidence built. I don't think that helps them at all, because then they think they can handle a lot more than they
Yeah,
actually can.
that's the issue. SAO reference. I think.
So Jin-woo could have murked all of them by himself.
Yep.
Yeah, so he's well above A rank.
Any mortal wounds? No, nothing our healer couldn't handle.
Which is an absolute miracle.
Hey, did you notice anything weird toward the end of the fight?
Yeah, the orc I was fighting got sluggish all of a sudden. That was all you're doing, right, Gina?
No, don't look at me. I've just got attack magic.
At least they're not stupid.
None of the spells I know can slow things down. And all of the other mages here are fire focused.
Yes, that's some kind of stealth skill. No one on our squad has that ability.
So you think.
But who cares how we won? The point is we did.
Yeah, you're right. Let's chalk it up to good luck.
Does he think we're stupid? Well, joke's on him, I guess. All these mages around, and he actually believed no one would notice him using stealth. Tricks aside, he did help us out of a tight spot. I'm sure he has his reasons, so I won't out him for now.
Do we press on?
See, like I said, at least they're not stupid, right?
Yeah.
This is too risky for our strike team. We definitely need 2 more healers and another 3 mages at least.
Look, it's a shame this is how your first raid as captain wound up going. But I feel like the smartest move here is to withdraw.
Do the smart thing.
I get what a tough decision this is. He obviously wants to clear this dungeon. But if he's a reasonable leader...
Right. Let's fall back for the time being.
Oh, good. I was worried you'd want to keep going.
I might be ambitious, but I'm no idiot. barrier?
Of course.
A strong one. Wasn't here before.
Yeah, it would have been kind of hard to miss. What now?
With enough time, I think I can dispel it. Something with incredible magic made this, and it's still lurking. Turning back was the right call. The more I see, the more I realize we can't clear this place.
This power, where is it from? Nowhere good.
The dungeon boss?
Hurry and give me some support. You got it.
Here.
A wave of magic strong enough for B ranks to detect, but nobody can sense it from the outside.
Oh. That's weird. That's the first time I've ever seen that. But he just gave me an insight in terms of like how people sense mana.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, lower ranked people sense mana at a lower level. Higher ranked individuals are more sensitive to mana, apparently. So they can actually see the gradations, which is interesting. I don't understand what the benefit to that would be. You would think that the weaker the person is, they should be better at grading the strength of the people they're around because they have to figure out when to run more often.
That would make more sense biologically, but this is also RPG, so you never know.
Yeah.
Curse? No, we're trapped! Semi! Holy magic now! Semi! What are you?
Is he dead?
I count at least 50 of these guys, Captain.
Gihun, wait.
I know. But if we fight them, we'll end up dead, so...
I didn't understand a single word of that.
Pretty sure it's double language.
But it sounds like it's English. And there's no subbing on here. I'm gonna listen a little bit closer. Oh no, it's not English. He was glitched too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something humans.
Yeah.
Gone. That barrier's your handiwork, isn't it?
Oh.
It is, indeed. I am a proud Arcus master of courses.
And are you the master of this cave?
So he can understand them.
Yeah.
So it's not just Jin-woo.
Does that mean he's a player too?
Someone's stronger.
Intriguing. Any axis or culture past me. Now choose. Will you be killed by my soldiers, or will you agree to meet with me?
We'll meet with you. Hunter Sung,
Yes.
since this guy's most likely the boss, we'll attack as soon as we see him. Even with his strength, I doubt he can maintain his barrier and fight with us at the same time. That'll be your chance to escape. Contact the main strike team.
Don't tell me you're planning to die here.
The plan's still the same. Ensuring this gate closes in time, whether we survive or not.
Hey, would you mind doing me a favor? It's not much, but my will is in here. Please take it to my family.
Wow.
We're hunters. This is what we're trained to do. But your case is a little different. So if you can, get out alive.
Death breathing down your neck. No options but bad ones. Just like the double dungeon where I was. Abandoned. But these people are different. I can hold on to it for now, but hopefully it doesn't come to that.
Goes to show what it's like professionals versus people who are in over their heads.
I don't see him. Did he quit mining work after one day?
That you, Hunter Chan? What brings you by? Thought you were off.
Well,
I was looking for the new recruit, Gina's son.
Yeah, he's around. Got roped into helping out as a carrier today.
Oh, he did? And he's inside of the gate right now.
It sucks that we have to end on this episode. Oh! Whole nother week. You guys better be lucky I want to be on YouTube for you guys. Otherwise, I would have been binged this.
I bet you welcome.
They're literally like humans. Some of them chose to have like beards. They have like different personalities and styles. It's kind of crazy.
I'm definitely liking the more humanoid monsters, though. Like, give us more personality.
They're more sadistic.
Mm-hmm.
Human worms.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
I'm displeased. Oh my goodness. He's gonna have to out himself. I know that for sure. He's not gonna let them die. I don't even know why he took the will in the first place, because he knows that they can't beat them, and he knows that he's gonna have to save them. So he should have just said right then and there,
I am the solo leveler.
I wouldn't say I'm the solo leveler.
I know,
But I'd probably sound super arrogant. I would like, don't worry, I'll be your savior. Excuse me. They might get upset and take offense to it. I'm like, but no, seriously. The mages already know. Well, he doesn't know the mages already know. But I'm like, I'm more than I've seen. Ignore my badge, and we'll get out of here.
I am S rank.
Yeah, I'm S ranked. I just don't have my badge yet.
The S stands for solo.
I don't have to. He doesn't know that he's solo leveling.
I know, but it'd be funny though.
They would be so confused. It would mean nothing to them other than it means us.
I am S level.
Well, if he says something like, I am the solo ranker or solo leveler, whereas like there's no person as strong as me, S stands for I'm the singular most powerful person on the planet.
S stands for psych.
Psych is spelled with a P.
Alright, damn it. I never had to write that word.
But yeah, no, it's getting heated. So these high orcs, this is the first time has Jin-woo fought orcs in the tower in the hellscape?
I don't think so.
It's just demons.
Mhm.
Because that thing that was sitting on the throne looked almost like one of those demons
Yeah.
from the hellscape, but the orcs are different.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember if they've seen those before. Jackals don't seem too weird because we had the steel-jawed wolves that Jin-woo fought the first season.
Summon your bears and take them out.
It'd probably freak everyone out. Because again, I don't think anyone's ever seen... Well, no, the flame dude summoned his own little flame minions
Yeah.
too, though. So I wonder was that just like... Well, it's not flame necromancy.
Bear, claw, strike.
But those orcs seem really strong. I don't know if his bears are strong enough to beat them.
They aren't, but they're bears.
But yeah, it's a lot going on. But it's the type of stuff that I like going on. Dungeon battles, knockout, sock out fights. You see how strong he is. He took out the first batch. He could have taken out the first batch by himself, but tried to be sneaky with it, which to me was stupid. He should have just dropped the bag and outed himself.
I guess he doesn't want the trouble being seen as a high ranker, but he's gonna be anyway. So
Yeah,
there
because
is no.
he already decided to take the task. It means he already committed to being known as a high ranker,
Yeah, there is no actual benefit to like.
to hiding it at this point.
Yeah,
After he's already committed to, gotten approached by the associate, the chairman of the association.
I wonder. Do you think he realized that he turned down the Hunters Guild?
Who?
I mean, the bread guy he walked past. Do you think it clicked to him that this is the person he turned down? He turned down the boss. So I wonder if he doesn't want to be pressured to join that guild. That's why he's hiding himself.
No, because I just say is no again.
What?
I don't think he has a problem saying no, especially to the guilds.
I know. I think that he doesn't want to be. He doesn't want to deal with that again. I'm not sure. I
That
think
doesn't seem like a part of his thought process.
Yeah, so
I think he keeps bringing up this idea that my badge comes in a couple of days. My badge comes in a couple of days. Which I don't understand why he needs the formality of the badge. It just seems like weak writing. Because you are what you are, whether or not you have the badge for it or not. It's like a person who says, "Oh, I don't have a birth certificate. I don't have a birth certificate." Well, obviously you're born. We don't need a piece of paper to know that you exist. I see you right in front of me. So, yeah, I don't get his psychology in this point because at least in the other stuff I understood. Now I don't understand why he's doing this. It probably would have been better if they just did just out.
yeah. Oh, it's interesting that his benefit to wanting Winona so he can sell his stuff and so he can gain more gear,
Yeah.
which is a weird choice. Like,
Yeah. Cause I would imagine that like him trying to buy gear is made by people compared to him getting things. He said the system doesn't make selling the right stuff. I'm just like
that feels like
the things he's gotten from the drops from the dungeon raids that he's done. Like he took the ice elf's dagger. He got the dagger from beating his boss. Like he gets drops compared to other people who don't. So I think he'll probably get better things, just like
being in the dungeon.
Being in the dungeons and getting drops.
It's an odd writing choice that he suddenly needs money. I mean, more money than what he already has.
Well, he needs more money than he already has because he wants to buy human-made gear.
Yeah, no, that's why it's just an odd choice that the story decided to go in that route. I mean,
yeah.
So, any other final thoughts aside from you really want to watch the next episode right now?
I really want to watch the next episode right now. Besides that thought, no, that's the only thought that's going through my mind. But yeah, as you said, that's the only thought going through my mind. There's no reason to believe the point. Hang out with us next time. But if you liked what we did, hang out with us, comment, subscribe. We love to hear from you guys. If you want to support us in any way possible, please join the Patreon, hop into the Discord, chat with us. But until next time, later.
Well,